It's great to see you. I don't get to see you enough.
I know I should be on your TV show more.
Yeah, whatever you want to,
It's
please.
mainly on you.
I want to, yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about, but I do want to say congrats on, I know you did a sequel to Zombieland.
Yes,
and,
yes,
and all the fans are buzzing, but that comes out. Hopefully we'll have you back when that comes out in October. But
okay, great. Then we'll be even.
How's Woody Harrelson?
He's the best. He's like exactly what you would expect, like an amazing, fun, nice, curious.
You've done a bunch
person.
of films with him.
Yeah, we did like 4 movies together. You know, he's really like a Borscht Belt comic, but in the body of somebody from Texas. And so, I think that's why he likes me, because he loves nerdy Jewish jokes, basically. But he's just attractive and has a twang, and so we're we can't figure out who he is.
But doesn't he introduce people to famous friends of his and hook
Yes.
people up, and he's
Yes.
good at that. He's gifted.
Yes, like your day that you described in England with Paul McCartney. He knows all of those people. In fact, on the first Zombieland, the last day of filming, he said to Emma Stone, who's in the movie, "You know who you'd be great friends with? Paul McCartney." And she was like, "Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, we should all hang out." And I was sitting in the car thinking, how does he know I would not like Paul McCartney? And
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't.
You don't?
No. I never got their music. No, of course. No.
Of course, everyone loves the Beatles. Yeah, we love Paul
even
McCartney.
if I didn't like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't like the Beatles, he's English.
Who did
it's
he
interesting.
introduce you to?
So he's like, Jesse, you should meet my friend Oren Morverman. I was like, is he in the Beatles too? He's like, no. He's a writer no one ever heard of who sits alone and he's depressed like you. I said, oh, okay, great. Anytime he goes to a rock concert or something, takes Emma. If he's going to a bar mitzvah, takes me.
That's very thoughtful of him.
Yeah.
I want to talk about your new film. This is a very cool take on, I guess, action movies, or I guess it's called The Art of Self-Defense.
Yeah.
And it's a cool take on sports movies, I would say.
Yeah, kind of. It takes the sports movie genre and kind of twists it on its head to be a brilliant satire of masculinity. So my character is this kind of meek, timid guy who gets attacked on the street. So I sign up for this karate class to learn self-defense, and then the movie just turns into this bizarre satire on cults and the absurdity of crazed masculinity.
Do you know karate at all? Did you have to learn it for the role?
Everything you see in the movie is the very extent of what I know, which is to say, no, I'm not good at it.
Yeah. But you have to look at a little bit like you know what you're doing, right? Kind of, or no?
Yeah.
I guess you're learning in
I'm
the movie.
a yellow belt, and I had 3 weeks of intense training with one of the best martial artists in the world, this woman Mindy Kelly, and it was stressful because she was trying to train me to be great like her, which I don't know how she didn't realize I would never be good even. And by the end of the training, I just said to her, listen, I'm a yellow belt. I don't have to be good in this movie at all. And then she was like, okay, that's fine. So we'll stop.
Yeah.
And I finally got a break. Yeah.
You got to do that, but everyone else, it's great. And if you've seen your scenes in the movie, you look like you know what you're doing.
Yes, I do. I do.
You have your own action figure. I don't know if you know this.
They told me you're going to have an action figure. I said, this is amazing. So every young boy in America is going to have an action figure of me. And they said, no, we're making 10. I said 10? How do you know? And they were like, well, we're actually aiming high. We gauge the interest and we think 10's enough.
We did the research. 10 is about, we're hoping we can sell 10 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I happen to have one of them right here.
I have actually not seen it.
You have not seen it? You guys want to see the action figure? This is real. Quest, drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Yes. Actually,
The Art of Self-Defense. Here's Jesse Eisenberg's action figure. Wow.
Can I see it?
That's real, man.
This is amazing.
That's unbelievable, right?
Yeah, it's really. We weigh the same. Yeah, this is amazing.
You know what made me laugh? It says
What?
with fist kicking and foot punching action.
Yes, bare minimum of action.
Yeah. But it has action there.
Yeah, no, it's not going to do those things. Yeah, it's this cool small company, Death by Toys, and they make limited batch action
That's
figures.
one of 10 action figures.
Yeah.
That's you, buddy.
Now there's only 9 left. Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah.
It does look. I mean, can we?
Yeah.
Do we have a shot of
Uncanny.
it?
It's uncanny.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That's a big deal.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.